Hello everyone, my name is Benoit. I'm application engineer at Robotiq for physical AI, and today I'm going to introduce you the real-time position control function of the Pi Robotiq Gripper package. So let's get started. So in the Pi Robotiq Gripper package, there are two real-time control functions. One called realtime position move and another one called realtime speed move. So now I'm going to present you the real-time position move. So this is a function that is made to be called at high frequency in a high frequency control loop. And it takes a control signal with a control signal in the range 0, 1. And with this signal, so you control the gripper in position. So the function is going to send Modbus command to the gripper to go to the requested position. So there are several arguments that you can set with this function, and I will go through that during the presentation. You see on the right here an example of implementation. So it's a simple loop where you get the signal of a joystick and you feed it to the real-time position move function. So here is an overview about the mechanism of this function. So this function takes as an input the position signal of a joystick that have with a range of 0 to 1. The function then take this signal and send the appropriate command to the gripper. So the position, speed, and force command to the gripper also retrieve the status of the gripper. So basically, with the trigger, when so the trigger is released, the gripper is open, and the more you press the trigger, the more the gripper will close. So there are two main features in this function. One feature that make smooth motion, and another one that gives some versatile control. So for the smooth motion, so you control the gripper in position with the joystick, but the function will in the back automatically control the speed and the force to have a smooth motion. So if you request a position that is close to the current position, the gripper will go to this position with a slow speed and slow force to make to gently move to this position. So you have gentle move if you ask for little motion, and if you ask for the gripper to go to a more distant position, it will go to this position with a higher speed and higher force, so more aggressively, and that's what you want. So in such conditions, so if you ask a target that is far from the current position, you want the gripper to go there as fast as possible, right? Then so to have a smooth motion, also you need to have a quite high control frequency. So the function is made to do just the necessary communication with the gripper, um, and so with this function you can have a control loop that reach about 100 Hertz. There is also still the possibility to use the full speed and full force to close on an object. So this can be achieved by using the extreme position of the joystick. If you fully press the trigger of the joystick, the gripper will close at full speed, full force. If you fully release the trigger, the gripper will open at full speed and full force. Then so there is also a special mechanism for the release. So when you close on an object, to release from the object, you need some speed and force. So if you have a low speed and low force, it may be difficult for the gripper to release. It can get stuck on the object. So this function detects when you want to make a release, and when the function finds that you want to make a release, it moves the gripper at full speed and full force to make sure you can make a proper release. So all of these make it possible to control the gripper in a smooth way. So you just with the joystick, you just take care about the position of the gripper, and in the back the function will manage for you the speed and the force. So the second feature for the versatile control, so actually very often, like let's say you have just one trigger to control the joystick. So you control the position with it, but you may also want to control the force. Here the function implements a system where so you move the gripper with the trigger, and if an object is detected, the trigger change the control mode change, and then so when the object is detected, you use the trigger to actually adjust the gripping force. This is a feature that you can also disable, so we go through that. So first about the smooth motion, so I will give a little bit more detail about how is made the control. So once again, so the main idea about the smooth motion is that so when you request a position, the gripper to go to a position that is far from the current position, it will go fast. When you request the gripper to go to a position that is close to the actual position, it will go slow. So like this, yeah, you can make small precise motion, and you can also go to distant position quite fast. So you get the benefit of a fast gripper and also a precise gripper. So here is the conversion of the joystick signal to the position command for the gripper. So as you can see, there is a kind of a buffer at the bottom and the top of the control range. I call that control buffer. It's kind of like dead zone. So so you when you are in those dead zones, so the force the position is 0 or 255. So then about the control of the speed and the force. So it's what I explained before. So the speed and the force is set with the delta between the current position and the target position. So if the delta is quite low, if we just have a little delta, then the speed and the force will be 0. So when you make a small little motion, the speed and the force will be 0. And then if the delta increase, so then you enter in a ramp function like this. So the speed and the force will increase as much as the delta increase. And if the delta is more than a given threshold, then the speed and the force will be at the maximum value 255. Um, the lower control threshold and the upper control threshold are parameters of the function, so you can change that. There are some exceptions for this speed and force control. So if the position command is 0 or 255, the speed and the force will be 255, so the maximum. Also, if we move out of if we move out of an object detection, so if we ask for a release, we will also use maximum speed and maximum force. So that's for the control. So now let's speak about the versatile control. So the control signal of the joystick is used in two ways. So the first way is using the signal of the joystick to control the gripper in position. So that's the base of the function. But then if you detect an object, the trigger change the way we use the way we use the joystick change, and we use the signal to set the grip force, to adjust the grip force. So it works like this, like a state machine. The function have different control mode, and so each mode corresponds to a specific gripper state, and also each mode have its own way to process the control signal of the joystick. So the first mode is called free move. In this mode, the gripper is completely free to move. There is no object inside the gripper. This is the base control mode. So use the joystick, and the gripper move to the position that you request. Then we will go through the flow of the different mode, and I will just go through the top branch here. So let's say that you close on an object. So the gripper will detect the object, and you will enter the object detected mode, closing. So in this mode, so an object has been detected, and here we use the joystick. We don't use the signal of the joystick to control the gripper position. In this mode, we just wait for the operator to release the trigger, so that he can enter into the force mode, and then press the trigger again to set the force. So here is the mode, so object detected. So then if the operator releases the joystick, then we enter in the force mode deactivated. So we enter in the force mode to where the operator will be able to use the trigger, the joystick to set the force, but it's deactivated because the operator did not press the joystick to set the force. So it's this will come in the next phase. So the third phase is mode force activated. So here the operator actually press on the joystick to set the force, and the force is set. And so then you can so the operator can go out of the force mode and go back to the free move mode, where he can control the gripper in position. So it sounds a bit complex like this maybe, but you will see with when we make the live demo that is quite straightforward. So I have the description of each mode here. So maybe I can explain again. So for the mode, the free move mode, so we take the signal 0, 1 from the joystick, and we convert that into a motion command. So in free mode, the gripper is free to move, no object that is on the way of the gripper. Then we have the object detected mode. So in this mode, so the gripper detected an object. We don't send any control command. We just wait for the operator to release the trigger or push the trigger depending of the open or close detection. So it's just a mode where we wait the operator to position the joystick in a certain position. Then once the joystick is in the correct position, we enter in the force mode deactivated. So here we still have the position signal, the joystick signal from the operator, but we don't send any control command. So we just wait for the operator to press the joystick to set a force, like to enter the force mode. So then, the operator press the joystick to set the force, and here we use the input signal, the joystick signal, to set the grip force. So each mode have an ID, and you can use the function realTimePositionMove mode to retrieve the mode that is currently used by the realtime function. So it can be useful to know in which mode is the function. So you know if yes, like this you can retrieve the mode and say, for example, to the operator, actually your trigger is in force mode, so you are currently setting the force with your joystick. So you can give some feedback to the operator. So we are going to make a demonstration of this using the command line tool of the Robotiq gripper package. So I already started the virtual environment. So Robotiq gripper joystick is the name of the command line tool. And so you can call the help argument to have the different possible arguments for the command line tool. So I'm going here to precise the control method I will use. So I will use the control method position. So I will control the gripper in position. Then I'm going to precise that I'm using the mouse joystick. So the mouse joystick at the ID -1. So the mouse joystick is give the possibility to control the gripper with the mouse of the PC. It's good to get a good precision, and it's good tool to make a demonstration. So then I'm going to use the visual tool. The visual tool shows the gripper status in real time through a visual interface. We are going also to use the joystick visualizer. So it's also a graphic interface, graphic user interface to see what is the joystick signal. So yeah, and we are going to use also the beeper. The beeper give an audio feedback, and it inform in which mode we are and what is the gripping force that is currently applied through an audio feedback. So we are going to check that. Okay, so the gripper activates. Okay, good. So here we are. So we can see the different graphic interface. So at the bottom, you can see the current position of the joystick in its control range. And you can see there is the bottom buffer, the control buffer that we saw previously. Okay, so now I'm controlling the gripper height position with the mouse of the PC. So if I make small motion, the gripper will move slowly. If I make large motion, the gripper will go fast. Okay, and now I'm going to take an object. So I'm going to place this object here, close on it, slowly. And here you can hear a sound feedback. It's a low pitch beep. So it gives me the information that I currently pick an object with the gripper. So I'm going to release the joystick. So now I am in the force control mode, deactivate, and I'm going to press the joystick again to set the force. Once I enter the force mode activated, the pitch change, and I go for high pitch noise. And if the more I push the joystick, the more the gripping force will increase. Once I have the force I want, I can go down and it go back to the force mode deactivated. And to go out of the force mode, I go up in the green zone, go down again in the blue zone, and I'm out of the gripper release, and I am out of the force control mode. So I'm going to make it a bit faster again. So I'm closing on the object. Okay, I get the information that I am on the object. I release the joystick. I enter in the force mode. I set a specific force. Then I go in deactivate mode. I go back in activate mode, but I don't push, I don't set any further force. Then I go back to the deactivate mode and I get a release. And it works also if you pick the object from the inside. But this time, so to enter the force control mode, you have to go the other way of the control range of the joystick. So here it means that you will need to press the trigger completely to enter into the force control mode, and then you release the trigger, and the more you release the trigger, the more grip force you will have. And to exit the force control mode, so you press the trigger, release a little bit, and repress the trigger, and then you get a release. Okay, so I will do that again. I grip from the inside, object is detected, I go in force mode, I adjust a little bit the force, then I go out of the force mode. So that's how you control the gripper. So here, this is the exact same thing. So in the presentation here. So you see on this slide the upper and lower control buffer when you are in free move mode. Then you see here the bottom the bottom zone where we need the joystick to enter in the force mode, and we are in the force mode, so you can see the lower buffer and also the force mode activation zone here in green. So here this is the control range for the situation where you close on an object. And here, those are the control range for the situation where you open on an object. So you take an object from the inside. So to activate the force mode in those cases, you need to fully press the joystick to enter in the force mode. So this concept of controlling gripper position and be able to adjust the force after a grip is a kind of a concept. It's a prototype. So this will be probably adjusted in the future. So your feedback is welcome. And so it's possible to deactivate this mode. So if, for example, it's good enough for you that just the gripper close on an object with a fixed speed and a fixed force, you can do it. So there is a grip speed and grip force parameter in the function. If you set those parameters, so those parameters will be used to secure the object when an object is detected. So we then have a control mechanism with only two modes. It's much more simple. So we have the free move mode, and then we have the secure mode where we apply the grip speed and grip force on the object when we detect an object. So you can also use a fixed speed and fixed force to grip objects. So yeah, that's it for the real-time position move function. So feel free to use it, try it, and let us know if you have any feedback, if there is anything you think that would be interesting to implement in this function. So once again, this is a kind of a prototype function. Yeah. So thank you for your time.